Hey everybody, Andrew Cavanaugh here. Just wanted to show you a quick and fast way to remove a background in Photoshop. So let me jump over to Photoshop now. And so we see this image, and what I do is I simply just do on a Mac, Command J, Control J on a PC to create a new layer, as you can see here. Zoom in a little bit. And then if you go over to Window, Properties, this will pop up, space bar, move this over. And then you'll notice at the bottom, there's a couple quick actions. So remove background or select subject. So utilizing Adobe Sensei, which is Adobe's artificial intelligence, all I need to do is click on the remove background, turn off the background layer, and boom, you can see that it did a great job removing the background using that artificial intelligence. If you zoom in, you will see that there is a little bit of artifact from the background between the fingers. So if that's something you don't want to use, you can do Command Z. You can do a select subject, and that selects your subject. You can see the marching ants around it. Command plus, zoom in a couple times. Just collapse that. And as I zoom into the image, the majority of it looks pretty good, except for the same problem with the fingers. So one little trick that a lot of people don't know about is if you double click down at the bottom of your toolbar, you have a thing called Quick Mask. And I always set it to selected areas. You can change the color. So in this case, I have red. You can change it to green if you want, blue, etc. I change it to red just as a preview color. Hit OK. Selected areas is selected. And when I hit OK, it's kind of giving you a preview of your selection. So if I hit the Q key again, I can see my selection. If I hit Q again, I see the quick mask. So when I'm in quick mask mode, all I need to do is grab a brush, and I hit my left bracket a few times to make it smaller. I go up to my options bar. You should always go up to your options bar when you're in any tool. And as I hover my cursor over the word opacity, I can just pull it to the right to 100%. And then when I paint, if you're painting with white, it will erase from the selection. So I do a simple X, make black the foreground color, and then when I paint, it adds to the selection. And when you are painting a selection like this, if you click one point and hold the Shift key, it goes in a straight line, which makes it quicker to do certain areas. And then when I go to this area, I'm going to zoom in, space bar to move it over, and then I will switch by hitting X to white as the foreground color. The bracket key a couple times on the left, and then drag, and then holding Shift, I can follow that. Paint a little bit, hold Shift, paint that out. Same idea, click once, hold Shift to follow the form. Go back. And in this case, I hit the X key, so black is foreground color, and then I can paint the finger that was being missed. X again for white is foreground color, and then take that out. X again to bring back. Black is foreground color, so I can paint in quick mask mode. And I do Command minus a couple times on a Mac. Q key again. A good selection. Not perfect, but I just want to show you a quick way to remove background. So hit the M key for marquee. Right click in the middle. I can feather. So a realistic feather for subjects like this would be 1 or 0.8. I hit OK. And then when I click on the add layer mask icon, it pops out the background. And that's a quick way that you can remove your background in Photoshop. Now, if I zoom in just a couple times, see that hand still has that problem with the background. I just choose my brush tool, B for brush, make sure opacity is set to 100. And then with the foreground set to black, all I have to do is paint, and I can erase parts of that background that are bothering me in the fingers. And left bracket makes it a bit smaller and cleans it up. An easy and fast way to be able to remove a background in Photoshop using Adobe Sensei Artificial Intelligence. Thanks for watching.